The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Is she done, though? Huh? Is she done?
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby.
Come on. It's fucking steak, you fucking dummy. Oh my God, irritating sometimes.
18-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Jones. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run it with
Ah!
This one goes no.
He done?
Losing yardage back at the 22.
Christ. I hate you. You just keep fucking walking back and forth for nothing. My God. Like the rudest shit ever. It doesn't even matter. Good night. Ah.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Seahawks 21, Buccaneers 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Brady, 7 yards, the pickup there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Rocket. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Buccaneers 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Ogunbowale elects to not bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's...
Hey, stop it. Stop it. Love you. Yeah, I had live playbook on, that's why. Hold on, huh? Hold on. Well, you can ready up. No. Yo.
Oh, you should leave it now, but I don't tell you. Everyone all thing we need is we need a couple more rolls on the screen.
Yeah. At least I get some cash on him, just use that. At least I get cash on him, just use that. No. What? You drank 3 bottles of milk last night. Never again doing that.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's
Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Tampa. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative.
Oh, yeah, my goodness.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Same fucking thing. That shit's gay, bro. I don't know. Fucking Arians?
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
can't be right.
6 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Oh, at least you don't get no bullshit interceptions anymore. They can't just catch up 8 yards, you know what I mean? I'll take it. If they beat them, they beat them already, you know.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he's got it.
Yeah, you know that.
Scotty Miller there to make the grab. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
I know.
Buccaneers 7. Dolphins.
You know why? Because defense was a shit on 20. That's why.
Following the touchdown.
Yeah.
Be taken about a yard deep.
I mean, that's more realistic because you can bring your linebacker down to the line and run all the way down deep field and cover the receiver. I'd rather them not do that, you know.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Yep.
Here's the first carry from Matt Brady.
Oh, forgot about Matt Brady.
Out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled.
Man, I can't use their playbook though. Their playbook is fucking whack. I gotta make my own playbook. Yeah. Even their defense only got like 2 formations. Got 3-4 and 4-4. Yeah. Get that shit. How the fuck Brady got it?
Veterans on the defensive side of the football, they talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there.
Let's
Luck
go.
was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Yes, sir.
On the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
It was Barrett.
Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk.
Damn.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position.
Nah, even in Madden 20, their playbook was only 2 formations. Shit sucks. Yeah. I never use their playbook.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, Brady.
Holy shit! I didn't even see that fucker. God damn. Damn, he came out of nowhere with that shit. I should have threw it higher.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position,
yes, sir.
turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out.
The animations is better.
Rebuild that confidence.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to float this one.
Give me that shit.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Nah, Bunyan is fast too.
Time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure.
These are fastest
as a rookie
DB.
quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. This is Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards the pickup there.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A gain of 5.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Brady. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
Next teammate used to tell me all the time,
Scotty Miller got 96 speed.
No matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that
Scotty Miller, yeah.
Right away where the blitz was coming from.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards.
Nah, it's more realistic though. It's not like
solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Flex on them, boy.
Scripts go between 12 and 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down, Tua.
Shit.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one. Closed quickly.
Oh, they got my play, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Me too. They pulled and everything, the car.
I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he's
nigga. Come on, I'm right there.
The 30, past the 20.
I was right there.
In for a Miami touchdown. 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there.
Oh,
man.
man.
To them. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun.
Oh, shit.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And He's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
He'll buy some time right. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Tua going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in.
He went underneath.
And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that
I
there's
know.
any way you can run
Fuck
back
yeah.
That's
why I'm tripping out.
Again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about
there you
being
go.
too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Just need to make a little adjustment.
You gotta love it, baby. Give us a look. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with a second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. And with that kick,
I told brother, I'm gonna find out how to run on this motherfucker, though. I'm not taking that. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's more smooth. Like you can't just change directions crazy. But shit, I always run like that, so it's not even a big difference. Brada is the one that goes left to right like fuck. I don't know how to do that. I'm more up and down, you know. North-south run. Yeah. The stick gone though, for real, but it's more. It takes a little bit longer, you know what I mean, to change. That's the only thing.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida.
Oh, listen.
He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Once again, they run with Breida on first down.
What are you doing?
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
No!
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Yes. Oh, come on, man.
It's incomplete. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunting, there to get a hand in.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On third down, a run from Breida.
Yeah. They don't tackle him forward. Good. Good
He's
thing.
going to be a foot or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. Tua on fourth down.
Yes, sir.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Hey.
It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And down he'll go at the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On second down now, it's Jones, and they're able to get this one across the 35. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh my God, what the fuck was that?
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in
Oh, wow.
for a field goal or
That was
maybe
fucking
more.
crazy.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum.
Oh, and Tua going to be
me that.
intercepted for the third time.
Give me that.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Bucs take over 1st and
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
No.
Hey.
Hey. Daughter over there calling the fucking league.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and
Stop
I
it.
return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Jesus Christ. Stop touching already.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Grant sets to return it. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, The number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
Shit.
We'll see what they do. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh, my God.
This into the hands of Breida. And he gets this one inside the 15,
Hardly
just a
can
yard or
hit
2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones.
The Dolphins first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Watching that play unfold or watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Yes, sir.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Oh, hell
He'll
no.
take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua finding Devontae Parker for the touchdown there. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the 2nd time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to.
He's only one. Turned 1 last month.
The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches
You're
make
a
it a
big
hard
girl.
pass rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on
Oh.
this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That's good for 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll go again to Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here.
Shit.
And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Ball carrier.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
4-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
49-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Tua.
Yes, sir.
4th time tonight, it's an
There you go, Devin.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Shit.
Matt Breida, 85 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
But find mine there.
Big play here as the Dolphins
Well, find it.
go for the 2.
Find this. Well, I don't know. Look in you guys' room.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw, and he's got it.
Look outside or something.
Point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Buccaneers 20. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Oh, my God.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Oh,
no, it's incomplete. Complete. The Bucs
throw that flag, god damn it.
come up empty. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Turnover on down.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
Oh,
Wilson's got it complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
The Dolphin ball.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Oh my God.
Second down here. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
Devontae Parker.
Devontae Parker. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
34. Buccaneers 20.
Yeah.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Brady now on first down. Let's go, and down he goes.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Won't even let me fucking.
Throwing on second and long. Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
By Kyle Van Noy.
Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
Give me that.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete.
Oh, I forgot we got McCoy, boy. We got LaShawn McCoy.
At least for the moment, as it's a first down. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Vita.
3-yard pickup.
Stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run again with Brady. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's caught inside the 35. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Bro, why is he moving like that? Look at it. Oh my God, this game's rubbish. Jesus. All right, my man.